Kickstarter project?
It's start.
Yep, let's get started. The story of Wandlung, as I've already kind of shared a little bit of, is the story of two friends, Teddy and Frankie. In the story, right at the beginning, Frankie is inexplicably turned into a giant insect. The story actually follows Teddy more closely, though. You get to see how Teddy reacts whenever Frankie is suddenly left without any way to take care of himself and anyone else who is caring for him anymore. So it's a story that is whimsical in that a lot of somewhat funny, somewhat tragic things happen to these kids, and it's also a story of great courage where you see a little boy who keeps sticking up for someone who can't defend himself anymore. I love story. Personally, I think that everyone relates to the world through story. We all believe that we're part of something, and that there's something going on. Whether we are the hero of our own story, whether we feel like we are brothers in arms with our best friends or the people we work with or whatever, we believe that we are going through some story. There's nothing more exciting than the idea of connecting with my children through story. And as they've grown, we've gotten into deeper and deeper stories. And they're still young. They're only 2 and 3. And at this point, their favorite storybooks are books about counting or numbers and colors and shapes, and books like Where the Wild Things Are and In the Night Kitchen by Maurice Sendak. The way that the book is written itself, as far as the way that the text and the pictures play together, is very similar to those Maurice Sendak books, where the text is somewhat subtle and the pictures relay things that the text don't necessarily tell you, and you kind of get something bigger when you put the two together. The family comes out of story in a sense of belonging, and I believe that community happens in the context of a story. I believe that we learn a lot of truth through stories, and sometimes truth is really complicated and it's hard to really wrestle with why things happen the way they do. But I don't see anything more beautiful than a child being able to learn to fight for someone else. Ultimately, I'm excited. I'm excited to share this story with my own children. I'm excited for you to have the opportunity to share this story with your own children. I'm excited for the relationships that will grow as we continue to